Doug Keck, and this is an EWTN Bookmark Brief. I just finished talking with Father Timothy Gallagher, OMV, about his book, A Handbook for Spiritual Directors, an Ignatian Guide for Accompanying Discernment of God's Will. Now tell us, Father Gallagher, why did you write this book and who is it targeted towards?
Sure. The other book you have here, Discerning the Will of God, an Ignatian Guide to Christian Decision Making, is a book that, in, I think, very clear and accessible language puts the tools for discernment that St. Ignatius gives us in the hands of the person discerning. This is now the companion volume. This is the same tools put in the hands of the spiritual director who has been asked by a person to help in discerning God's will. This gives guidelines, tools, the procedure, really, I think, what the spiritual director needs in order to guide a person well in that process.
Okay, so the original book was Discerning the Will of God, very, very popular book, sold for many years here on EWTN. I think back from '09 or so was when it actually came out. So would this handbook be appropriate for somebody who is continuing their own journey in spirituality, or is this basically just the kind of thing, if I'm a spiritual director, maybe I should check this book out?
It's primarily for spiritual directors, and specifically who have been asked by someone, could you help me discern my vocation? Could you help me discern the career choice that God wants for me, or any significant choice of this kind? I'm finding, though, now that it's been out, that others are finding it useful as well.
Do you find that in general discernment is a greater problem today in the sense of where we are in our culture?
In the sense that the culture provides less Christian support, or less of a Christian understanding of life, which is the true understanding of life and the only basis for discernment. In that sense, yes. Now, in another sense, something very beautiful is happening. Ignatian wisdom is spreading in a wonderful way amongst lay people and throughout the church.
Right. Okay, very good. It's a handbook for spiritual directors, an Ignatian guide for accompanying discernment of God's will by Father Timothy Gallagher. Thank you so much. And look for the bookmark coming soon right here on EWTN, but you can check out the book at EWTN's religious catalog right now, EWTNRC.com. And this has been a Bookmark Brief, and thank you for stopping by. We'll see you next time.